Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yaya, and today I have a big box full of something next to me, and this little package. This will be a tufting video, so I'm really excited about that because I haven't made a tufting video in a while. And just a little heads up, I have a little bit of a surprise. So I bought, this is New Zealand wool, okay, and I've been wanting to buy some for a while. And I bought them from tufting.com, and I now have a code that you guys can use, YOUSUCK15, and you can buy whatever you want from the website and get 15% off, which is super helpful just because this can be an expensive hobby if you do decide to get into it. So I hope you guys use that. Anyways, I'm super excited because this is my first time actually getting my hands on some New Zealand wool. I've been wanting to make the switch over just because it's more sustainable. It's ethically sourced, and although it's more expensive, I just can't with acrylic anymore. Like an acrylic rug, it's just, I'm over it, you know what I mean? And that's kind of why I took a little bit of a break from making rugs, just because I wasn't satisfied with acrylic rugs anymore. So I'm super excited to finally get my hands on some New Zealand wool. I bought some specific colors because I have some specific rugs that I'm making for specific people. That was a lot of the word specific. But I thought it'd be fun if I did a little bit of an unboxing with my first package of New Zealand wool. And I also got one more thing from Tuft the World. I'm gonna say this because it's reusable, so I use those a lot when I sell something on Depop. Oh, yes! Do you guys see this? So, we love that. But anyways, I will save that for later, and let's just look at the yarn that I got. Okay, so here's the box closed. I just love these stickers, dude. I can't. And then we open it, and here it is. I bought 12 rolls. That's a lot. And dang, I love this. There's my blacks. I bought like 4 colors. So let me just show you the packaging. I freaking love this packaging, dude. They have their mission statement, all that. Like, I know I haven't used the yarns yet in a project, but I highly recommend this switch if you can afford it. That's another thing. I know acrylic is so, it's so, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's so, Mom, what's the word for when something is like priced well? I got the word. Okay, so I know acrylic is so affordable, so if that's all you can afford, that's fine, that's great and stuff. It's all I really wanted to buy for a while, but especially if I have a customer who's buying a rug, if they're willing to spend extra so that I can buy the New Zealand wool, I would rather do that than give them an acrylic rug, because, you know, I don't know. Acrylic is fine too. I think it's fine. But I'm not trying to shame anyone who, you know, uses acrylic, because I sure do still use acrylic. It's just so affordable, you know what I mean? And Joann's and Michael's, they got these really good coupons and discounts all the time. So no shade to anyone who uses acrylic. Just if you have the money to try wool one day, you might like it. And it's ethical, sustainable, biodegradable. That's awesome. So I'm super excited to be able to show you guys what it's like to work with it. So without further ado, let's tuft. Let's get ready. Okay, so the first step is to tighten my frame. So after I stretch out the cloth to my satisfaction, that's when I'm ready to trace out my rug, which this time was kind of tedious just because he has a bunch of little dots all over his body, but luckily I got them all without too much trouble. And this was my first time tufting in quite a while, so I was a little bit nervous with how it was gonna be, but I guess you'll see in the future how it goes. I feel like I'm a surgeon. This is what it takes to, this is what I like to wear when I'm tufting now. I'm so excited to finally use them. Oh my gosh, this will be my first time ever using wool. So I wanted to explain what I'm wearing. First of all, I'm wearing a mask just because it keeps all wool particles out of my system. I was already dealing with a lot of really bad allergies while I was making this rug, so I didn't want to make it worse. And the two pink hand thingies on my hands are hand braces, and I got some weak hands, not even gonna lie, so this just makes me feel a little bit stronger. And I am wearing AirPods and playing Superstore, which is a really funny show that I like because I don't really like how loud the gun is right next to my ears, and I heard that prolonged loud noises over time is not good for you. So I'm just taking all the precautions I can to just take care of myself. You'll see in a few seconds me starting to tuft the dots. I mentioned they were kind of an issue when drawing them. If they were an issue drawing them, I mean, tufting them was a lot worse. It wasn't too bad. It was just, like I said, tedious just because you have to like use this huge machine to just make like shoot 3 pieces of yarn through the hole. So that was kind of tedious, but not too bad. I probably wouldn't do freckles on something ever again, but it was just good to try it out, I guess, this one time. And for some reason, the quality goes to complete garbage. I apologize. So it's 6:45 and this rug is done. I'm so happy. I might trace a second rug today, I'm not sure. So now I'm just gonna clean up and prepare for tomorrow when I want to keep tufting. So it's probably just gonna be a tufting week. So I guess it's a tuft week. Tough week, get it? Okay, I'm gonna go. Hey you guys, so as you can see the rug is finished, but I have enough, like, okay, so my plan was to make 2 rugs. I have like 2 orders from people, so I think I want this video to include a second rug, and that's what today is gonna be. I have to hurry though because I have a Zoom call at 2:30 with my French class. So yeah, I actually almost forgot about that. I just remembered right now, so I'm really glad I'm talking out loud now. So I don't even know why I'm putting these on. I still have to trace it, and that's gonna take a while. So yeah, I just have a little bit more things that I want to do, and let's tuft. So I want to see if anyone can figure out the fatal mistake that I made right now. And I'm not going to realize it until it's really late, but I made a huge mistake that I'm going to have to correct in like 10 seconds. And you'll see that I tufted so much of the black area, so I was pretty upset. I kind of want to cry. So I forgot to flip the image before I traced it, so I have to start all over and I have to take out everything that I did. So not only did I just waste a bunch of yarn, oh my gosh, I might cry a little bit, but it's okay. I'm gonna learn from my mistakes. So don't forget to flip your image before you start your rug in the future, and you won't have to be like me. Okay, let's just go. This was so painful, you guys. Like, I wasted so much wool, and luckily I was smart enough to realize I didn't have to tweeze all of it out. Like, some of the areas are correct, so I only had to tweeze out certain areas. But yeah, this was pretty heart-wrenching, not gonna lie.
What experience do you prefer?
I'm finally done, so let's go back to tufting. I'm so tired. So one of my biggest concerns was that when I tweezed out the yarn from the area, that it was going to weaken it and it was gonna break the cloth while I was tufting. And luckily that did not happen at all. I'm one of the lucky few people who has never ripped a hole in my cloth while I was tufting, so I thank God every day for that. But I was just really shocked to just see that tweezing out the yarn wasn't a huge deal. It didn't really affect my rug tufting abilities at all. So just for reference, if you do mess up, you can just tweeze out the yarn and it's totally fine. Just make sure that when you're tufting over it, you are very gentle and you don't try to tuft over it like more than 2 or 3 times, or else you could cause a hole. Anyways, I just kept tufting along. I finished the white part, I finished the black part, and here I am working on the red part. And luckily, I almost ran out of yarn. This rug is about 3 by 3 feet, and I bought just 2 rolls of red because I like to double up, and I had like a tiny bit left when I was finished. So I was sweating towards the end because I was really scared that I was gonna run out, and that would have sucked because I would have had to order 2 more, and you just never know if the colors are gonna match up. I think that's the worst part, just you don't know if the colors are gonna match up. And I'm curious to know if anyone knows what this brand is. It's called Anarchy, and it's pretty cool, but I had never really heard of it, to be honest. So yeah, here I am just tufting, and I think I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the music for a little while you watch me tuft. At last. Success. Success. It's 11:30. I technically kind of finished this rug in one day. Like, I know the black, I like did a lot of it, but like dang, I technically finished this in one day. I'm pretty proud of myself given the setbacks that happened. But I'm gonna clean out my room because my room is completely covered in wool everywhere. I have to sweep pretty well. But tomorrow I will flip this frame and you guys will be able to see the rug from the other side, which I've already taken a look at and I'm really happy with it. I'm so excited. You guys can also see the Quasimodo rug. And yeah, I'm just really excited. This turned out really well. This was such a good first experience with wool, but I'll talk more about it tomorrow so you guys can see the finished product. So I'm gonna clean up and go to sleep. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let me move out of the way. So this is the correct side of the rug. I'll show you a close-up, but here's how the 2 rugs turned out. I'm super happy with how they turned out. They're not done completely. I still have to glue them and then shave them from the front just to like make sure everything is like looking perfect, you know, before I give them to their owners. But I think this was a successful video, although there were some setbacks. This was definitely successful. It was my first time using wool, which was such a game changer. This like actually feels like a real rug. Like, acrylic is soft and all, but it doesn't feel like a real rug, if you know what I mean. Like, you can just kind of tell it's not like the highest quality. So I'm definitely excited to keep making rugs with wool. If you want to try using wool too, I have a code YesLuck15 that you can use on tuftinggun.com, and it gives you 15% off anything, not just wool, your gun, any tufting supplies. That's pretty much where I get all of my tufting supplies. All of the cloth is from there and everything. But yeah, this is a really fun video to make. I'm so happy if you made it to the end. If you guys want more rug content, I can totally give that to you because I just love that I have so many crafts that I can go back and forth and do a bunch of different things. I can crochet, I can, in the future, I do want to knit. I can't knit yet officially, but I can rug tuft, I can embroider, you know what I mean. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love it if you subscribed. It means a lot to me, and I can't wait to keep making more content for you guys. Let me know what you want to see, and in the future, if you want me to answer questions about tufting or give any advice, I would love to do a video on that. I just want to know if anyone needs it. If you guys don't need it, then I don't have to make it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for sticking around. Love you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, you guys.